Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing you our 6-month transformation of the house. It's more like 7 months, to be honest.
We were gone for a month.
We were gone for a month, exactly, so it cancels out.
You did a before video.
Yeah, I did a before video.
A 3-month transformation.
Yeah.
And now it's 6.
And now it's 6 months.
Yeah, probably less progress from 3 to 6 than from 0 to 3.
You think so?
There's still a lot of progress.
Alright, let us know what you think.
Well, we had big dramatic changes like painting the walls and the floors.
Yeah, but the walls were like the same color. It was more like the floors. But we have a very fun update. If you have not been staying up to date with our channel, which you should be.
We have a fun update?
It's the dining nook.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's just a new thing. And then we decorated for Christmas as well. So this is like going to be a Christmas, I guess, not themed one, but our house is only like this, obviously, for part of the year. Yeah. And we just decorated for Christmas.
We started extra early this time.
We did start extra early because we're leaving for Japan, and actually a week from today, the day that I'm filming this. So we're very excited. We're going to Singapore
middle of December, so then we'll come home to a Christmas house.
Yes, exactly. Judah has a cold, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not just talking like that for fun.
Yeah.
He's trying something new in his voice. Just kidding. And I gotta show you guys Sadie, of course. She's just staring at me right now.
Well, Katie's gonna show you the house.
Yep.
And I have to go.
Yep. Judah's gotta go.
She's like,
work.
all right, I'll wait for you to leave and film with an empty house. So.
No.
So, see you guys.
Bye. Judah has worship practice, so that's where he's going. Not to work. I always get confused where he's going. He's always going to church, but for work or for something. Anyways, now it's just Sadie and I. She's just staring at me. She's just so perfect. I'm so obsessed with you. Okay, so even if you have been keeping up with our channel, I did a couple of things since the Christmas video. Nothing like super dramatic or crazy. But before we get into the video, we do have a sponsor today, which is ButcherBox. So thank you, ButcherBox, for sponsoring today's video. We have absolutely been loving ButcherBox lately. It is an amazing company that has high quality meats. The boxes are totally customizable and they ship right to your door. Judah and I really care about the quality of our meat that we eat. It is so important. And ButcherBox's meat is definitely high quality with 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, crate-free pork, and wild-caught seafood. All of the meat from ButcherBox is sourced from trusted farmers and partners who meet ButcherBox's rigorous standards. In this box, we got organic chicken tenderloins, grass-fed beef roast, 100% grass-fed steak, 100% grass-fed ground beef, and organic free-range chicken thighs. ButcherBox's meat never has any added antibiotics or hormones. They offer free shipping, a very flexible delivery schedule, and it's really easy to order online. It comes straight to your door so you can skip the grocery store and order your meat from ButcherBox for high-quality, tasty meat. We have been absolutely loving ButcherBox lately, and if you need to make the holidays just a little bit easier around your house, I highly recommend that you go order from ButcherBox. New users get a free steak in each box for a whole year, plus an exclusive discount when you use my code. Go ahead and click that link down in the description box. We've been loving ButcherBox, and I hope that you do too. And before we go outside, I just want to emphasize that we are so thankful to be living here. We love this house. I just think it has so much charm and so much character. I love this house, and so I do not want to sound ungrateful when I'm talking about plans in the future, because we definitely can in the future buy this house. I'm just coming at it with the standpoint is if we bought this house, this is what I would do. That does not mean that it needs to happen at this moment. I understand that. I'm just telling you what I'm envisioning. So I hope that makes sense. And I just want to emphasize that we are so grateful to live here. And if this is our forever home, we have some ideas. So let's get into it. Bye, Judah. Sorry, guys, our window is very, very dirty. Okay, let me show you guys the front of the house so far. So first off, this wreath is new, which is incredible. So excited. Love Christmas time. So here is the front of the house. I tore out that bush recently, or in the summer for fun, because it was just really big and overgrown. Thinking back though, it's a big truck passing by. Thinking back though, I should have just trimmed it because I wanted to put landscaping there and never got around to that. So there is no landscaping, and it's very overgrown with weeds, and there's lots of rocks and stuff. So just ignore that. It's going to be a huge project whenever we get around to that. So, but it's winter, so I don't have to deal with that until next year. But yeah, so decorated for Christmas. I put these little lights on this garland here. It's daytime right now, so you can't tell. I just put those on before the video because I was like, it just needs lights. So I did that. So I haven't seen it at night yet, but I bet it's gonna be really pretty. These ones right here though, I could not get the cord to reach. It only reached to there. And I didn't want to like drape it across and there's no outlet, so it's just gonna stay lightless. That's fine. Anyway, so yeah, this barrel used to have beautiful flowers in the summer, and I had some pots over here with some flowers as well, but they all died. And not because it's winter, just because I'm terrible with outdoor plants. But yeah, so I still have the same vision a little bit. I'd love to have a hanging chair here. Not really sure how that would work, so just some kind of cute chair here. Maybe some stringing lights, kind of like I have out on the deck. For the winter time, I am totally cool with a red door. Red is not a color that I like. So I would love if this door could one day be wood. I love wooden French doors, and I actually have my dream French wooden door in the garage. It's like a vintage old door, and I thrifted it, and it's beautiful. But I don't think wood and gray look the best together. So we're waiting on that, and this door works for now, especially because it's Christmas, so it looks really good with our little wreath here. And all of just the Christmas colors here. So yeah, this is Sadie's little toy bin. Whenever we go on a walk, she always grabs one. Uh-oh, I said the word, I'm so sorry. But it's full, only when I go around the property and grab all the toys, because she brings her toys with her and then drops them around the property. So we have a big property, and she just drops them everywhere. So it's only halfway full right now. I have to go collect them. Because Sadie, you just can't keep track, huh? You just can't keep track. That's okay. That is okay. She loves toys. She's a Labradoodle, so she just loves holding things in her mouth. Okay, let's go inside. All right, so little change here. Before I had some shoe racks here. I just thought it was a little bit of an eyesore. Come on in, Sadie girl. So I put them in here. I just think it looks better. I think one day, I just really like this kind of entrance. Like, I don't know, put like a little booth here with like some coat racks or something. And like, we could also put some shoe racks underneath the bench here. So like you can sit down and put your shoes on. And I don't know, I also love these type of walls with like the lines in them. Not really sure what they're called, but I love that look as well. So some kind of fun entrance would be really cool here. But we do not have any plans of buying this house anytime soon. And I just realized it's echoing in here now because I took out the shoe racks and it never echoes right here. But that's okay. So, and then also some of the new things are we got this new rug. And more importantly, we got new wood floors. These were when we moved in April. They were really worn, and they're also kind of like more of a yellowy color. Kind of like that. So the trim and the floors don't match, but I don't think it's that bad. You can't really tell, right? Yeah, you can. That's fine. So that's the entrance. And here is the kitchen. We haven't done anything. Like actually anything since the last video, I don't think. I know this is a big controversial topic on my channel, but I still don't like this backsplash, just being honest. I love white backsplash with light cabinets. Like this picture, I also love wood, like light wood and stuff, but black and gray and red are my three least favorite colors, but probably black and gray. Gray and then black in that order. So especially in the house, sorry. If I was to buy this house in the future, I would probably get rid of it, but right now we don't own it. And it's a big project, obviously, and it works. It's not like it needs to be done. So if we ever redo this kitchen more, that's what I'll do. But my first video I ever filmed was redoing these cabinets. We repainted them because there was like some plywood and there was like this peel top cover. We just peeled it all off and then painted it like a cream color, and I think it looks nice. Put on these gold knobs and these cute handles here. So we did that back in March, I believe. And then I also found these French doors in the garage. And I just love French doors so much. So I put those back on, painted them, put little knobs on them. They're a little slanted, but it's okay. So yeah, that's what we did in the kitchen. That was a fun video and a fun project to make. So I also put some plants up. So this is actually one of the plants that was out on the deck in the summer with all the flowers. And I brought it inside because I was like, are you going to live if I bring you inside? And it's still growing flowers. Same with this one. So we'll see how long it lasts. It's getting bigger. I don't really know what to do with it. So I put it on this cake stand and we'll see what happens to it. I just don't really know what to do with them. Like that one's still hanging. I just took off the hanger on the other one yesterday. And yeah, I put some plants here. I don't know if that was in the last video or not. This plant also was brought back to life. It was dead in like March when we moved in, or April when we moved in. Watered it and it came back to life. So you guys, if you guys have a plant like this, I think it's like a money plant, don't worry, it is not too far gone. Oh, and I put that rug there the other day. So that's another fun update. Sadie likes to lay on all the rugs in the house. Okay, and then these stools. I still want to paint different colors. Here's some color ideas that I have. I'm not sold yet though, so. But I want them to be warm, so I definitely want the blue one out. And I think maybe lighter colors, who knows. Okay, the most fun update of the house, I'd say, is probably the dining nook. This was very long awaited, and I just showed you guys this about like 2 videos ago, I think. So it's very new because we did not have a table for like 6 months because it broke while we were moving it over to this house. So it's just like a nice, cute little, I don't even know if this is vintage, but it's definitely older, has a nice little character. And we like it. It's a cute little table that fits the dining nook perfectly, and it was free. For me. My old roommate bought this one and she was like, you can have it. So yeah, and then we brought in this couch, which I know sounds a little odd. I've always wanted a dining nook. You guys would know this if you have been following along for a while. I was laying in bed one night, could not sleep, and just thought, I was like, oh my gosh, the bench I'm looking for. I was like looking for like a bench and I was gonna put cushions on it. And I thought the outside sofa would be perfect for the dining nook. It's like a little bit lower, yes. But we're bringing it in for the winter anyway. And I wanted something nice and comfortable and literally this size. So it worked out perfectly. So we just brought it in, cleaned up all the cushions. In my last video, 2 videos ago, we made these cute little pillows. Noelle, Hope, and Destiny came over to help. And we made some Christmas pillows. Usually they're like summery pillows, but it just didn't really fit this season. So I thrifted some fabric and we made those pillows. And I love our little dining nook. It's so comfortable to sit at, to play games, to work. Okay, and in the living room, I think that our TV is such an eyesore, so I put on this fire for you guys. I thought it looked nice and cozy. And like, it almost even fits our fireplace, you see? Like, it almost matches the arch. You guys probably didn't even tell until I told you, right? Just kidding. Obviously you did. Okay, so nothing too huge and different other than we moved around the furniture. We moved this green bench downstairs. I think it fits way better down here. I think it's really cute. My mom and I thrifted that cute little green bench for $35 at Habitat for Humanity in Omaha. And it was like marked down. It was there for months. And I just loved it. We both loved it. We're like, why has this been here for so long? So I love it. If you can't tell, I'm a big plant person. Never too many plants. And now that we have a Christmas tree, it's extra green. And I love it. We had to move around some of our plants, but it looks great. And it's going to be sad when we have to take this down. So yeah, nothing too new here. Made some pillows, of course. This is like a fall garland that we made. I wanted to make this same bow garland across that window, but I didn't have enough ribbon. I just made this actually today. Look at her. She's gorgeous for Christmas. And I had some extra tree left over from this that we did the other day. I think it needs some lights, but I tried making these lights reach here and it just didn't. So I'll have to play with that. So I just kind of put some of my bud vases up there from the fall. I don't know, might need some bows, but I just did that today. So there we go. We also would like to mount our TV eventually. We tried the other day, did not work, hence the holes in the wall. So for now, we kind of just put something cute on because otherwise it just looks like a black rectangle, which that's what it is. Yep, so this tree, we've actually had this tree since I was little. I love this tree skirt. And we've had all these ornaments since I was little. And my mom let us borrow her tree and star and everything because they did not decorate with it this year. Okay, and then right around the corner, we've got the bathroom, which is really not special. I don't really even know what to do with this. I just kind of try to keep it organized. There's a random fork. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, so nothing special. Laundry, toilet, of course, the bathroom. So I'm always thinking and I'm always dreaming if we bought this house, what I would do with it. I think that this is a perfect place for a shower. Not for the laundry. because you can't really do laundry that well in here, especially with a family, which Judah and I don't have kids yet, but we will one day. And we want a big-ish family, not like a huge family, not like 11 kids like Sarah and Solo, but who knows? We'll see. Anyway, but I think that this would be a really good shower, just like for your guests, because we have a shower in the basement, shower upstairs, and that's it. And then we can move the laundry somewhere else in an addition, which would happen in the future, but we'll see what happens. I think that this is adorable. I thrifted this cute little soap dispenser. That's all. Probably within the last 3 months as well. We got this nice little nook. Never showed this before. Like, there's some antlers there. We never really use this. We just put stuff in there. Like, this is a package I got today. I just put it there. Cleaning closet. Yay. I think that could be nice and useful one day. To like put some hooks in there. I don't know. Whatever. I've never shown you guys that closet before. That's the garage. Scary, dirty garage. And I don't want to show you today because it's kind of just like our storage right now. Don't really want to show that. I forgot to mention, we have a perfect little coffee table. It's like a round coffee table that could go here, but I just feel like it takes up so much space and then we wouldn't have much walkway. And I would like to put a rug here eventually, just haven't really found one that I love yet, and I haven't decided on which rug I want. And rugs are so expensive, I just want to be sure that I like it first. But I don't know, right now this works. I just think we have more space this way, but yeah, that little coffee table is adorable. Would love to make use of it at some point. We actually have another coffee table, like a rectangle one. It's outside on the deck right now. But again, I don't really have anywhere to put it just because I don't want to take up too much space. Okay, let's go upstairs. Guys, just look at how cute this garland is. I personally love it. I'm personally a big fan and I'm proud of it, even though it's not the fullest garland you've ever seen. Okay, here's the loft. I don't know what this looked like before, in the before one, to be honest with you. I did decorate for Christmas though, which is cute and fun. We got a really nice view up here in the loft. I put up some snowflakes and snowman and some stars and stuff. I still have some to put up though. You guys know I love disco balls. I love how this reflects in the morning around the whole house. It like reflects on the ceiling, which is so fun. We also have a bunch of bugs, so please ignore those. I don't know why, but they keep in like those little Asian beetle things, they keep invading our house. We live in the country and apparently if you live near soybean fields, they like invade your house or something. And we live in Nebraska, we have a lot of soybeans. A lot of soybean fields. Here is the view outside of our loft. It is so beautiful. I usually have my coffee up here in the mornings and I usually work and edit right here too, in this chair. It's just my favorite. I love it. I made this cute little coffee nook back in the summer at some point. Eventually I'd like to upgrade to like a nicer table because this is just a shelf. That was actually like $15, I think, at the thrift store. And I don't think it's going to last very long. To be honest, I'm surprised it's lasted this long because that espresso machine is not light. So yeah, I moved around some furniture. I had one of these white chairs right there. And then this was downstairs where the table is because we didn't have a table for a while. But now it lives here. And I think it looks better here. And I moved these white chairs. This is Sadie's chair. And this is my chair. Anyways, yeah. So that is the loft. I did upgrade our little mugs up here. This one's always lived here. I like his hair. He looks really cool and fun. And then the snowmen, they also joined the party for the winter. So yeah, and I made this beautiful. Just take a moment to admire her. And these pictures are engagement pictures. These were decoration at our wedding. They were already framed like this, so I put them on the wall because why not? I still have some hopes and dreams of this loft. One day, we would love to get new carpet, obviously. It's a little stained. Some people come at me and say, Katie, you need to wash your carpet. And guys, trust me, I do. I actually do. Not because I own my own carpet cleaner. Sarah owns a carpet cleaner that I use here and there, but it's hard to keep it clean. So we want some nice laminate flooring at some point probably. I'm personally more of a fan of hardwood floors just because I think it keeps it cleaner that way, but we'll see. We don't own this house once again. We just rent. Okay, and into the bedroom. This was actually kind of a major transformation recently. This was it before and this is it after. It was actually cuter back when I did it just a couple months ago. we still have lots of work to do. So as you can tell, this shelf is still a little wonky, but that's okay. We're gonna get it fixed. It was just a little bit difficult to get it figured out. That's okay. I'd like to get this a little less girly for Judah. I'm crocheting this blanket right now, guys. I'm making lots of great progress. Let me just show you. Take a moment to admire my blanket. I was gonna make a granny square blanket, but I got too thick of yarn. I was gonna make like little daisies, but I had to scrap that project and make the striped blanket instead. And I think it's pretty cute. But yeah, so we did get some new bedding. So this is our new sheets. Right now we have like pink sheets. Sorry, Judah. But we got some new sheets. They're super cute, I think. We just got them today, so I haven't put them on yet. And you guys know me, I really like to make throw pillows, so maybe eventually I'll find some nice throw pillows to go with our bedding. This is kind of the vision with the shelf. I want to put like some plants up there. I don't know, maybe some frames. Who knows? Not sure yet. But I did put up some plants, as you can tell. Put up some lights. And in our closet, I like to put lights on the inside. I think it looks nice. It like brightens up your closet a little bit. I don't like having doors. Some people commented, they're like, dude, where's your doors? Well, it's just that I like it open. So that's where my doors are. They're not here. They weren't even on there when we moved in. Ever since I was little, I always took off my doors and I always put lights on the inside. Okay, and a moment of silence for my palm. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I overwatered it. I'm so sorry. It's crunchy now. When Judah and I went on our anniversary trip, I watered all my plants a lot so that they wouldn't die while we're gone. And that one just did not like how much water I gave it, apparently. Because we came back and it just started losing all of its leaves and turning brown. And I'm sad because I have never kept a palm alive before, which is quite sad. But I'm learning. I'm learning a lot from all the palms I've had. So maybe next summer, maybe this winter, I'll get a new palm, or maybe I'll just get another big plant because this corner needs a plant. Oh, also, I just want to show you guys these lamps because I just think they are perfect. I just love the yellow base of it. I thrifted these for like $5 in a small town in Nebraska. And we also had some plants on the shelves, but it was just hard to get them watered all the time. So I decided to move them. One's downstairs and the other one is in the snowman out there. And then Sadie likes to sleep right next to me. So there's her bed. And now into the bathroom, the upstairs bathroom. All right, here is the shower. We still have that weird split bathroom situation, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. One day our idea is to rip out this wall right here and to make this one big bathroom. Because on this side, we've got another vanity here. But just imagine ripping out this wall and this would just be one major bathroom. I'm not sure. And then we can get like some tile in here instead of carpet because we got carpet in the bathroom. And then we go with the same tile that is on the floor up the shower wall. I've got some visions for that too. We have not really done anything with this bathroom since we moved in. There's not really much to do. It would be like a big project. You know what I mean? And this is our slightly disorganized extra closet. This house has an interesting setup because the outside of the house is like a Tudor home, so it has like a point, you know? And this is where the point comes down. So like, as you can tell, it's like slanted. I don't know if you can see that very well. What in the world is... I just realized that this moves. I've never seen that before. I've never noticed that. But Judah and I were just using it as there's sweatshirts and then there's like swimsuits and hats up there. And then we keep some of our stuff in here in this dresser. It's not the most organized. This is like an old curtain rod curtain that I don't really know what to do with. It's not ours. And then this is where I keep my socks. My mismatched socks underneath this cute cowboy hat. I use that as a costume. Those glasses. This is my wedding bouquet. And these were shells of where Judah and I got engaged in Kenya. So we grabbed some from the beach. Really cute and fun. And we brought them home. Look at them. They're kind of cute, right? I like the little polka dot ones and the lines. So that's a fun memory. I just keep them in that jar. I actually want to put these on our future functioning shelf whenever that comes. But it's not that important, you know? It's just for the look. And then we also keep our other clothes in here. And this is where I keep my crafts. And this is where I keep my crafts, in here, in this storage closet. I've been doing crafts a lot lately. If you've been watching our channel, you would know that. I've just been very inspired. So I'd like to get all of our craft supplies organized. So right now they're just in different baskets, different bags, different all these things. So there we go. That's where our storage things live. My craft supplies, wedding supplies. And we even still have some boxes that we have to unpack. I love this wreath right here. This is like a nice spring wreath. Okay, there you go. There is the bathroom. One day we'll look at this video and we'll be like, whoa, I can't believe it looked like that. But for now, that's what it looks like. I just love these lights. You guys, if you guys ever just need to like bring a little bit of something to your room, these lights are amazing. So there you go. That's the upstairs. I'm gonna turn off all these lights now because I don't need them anymore. Okay, and now down to the basement where we have done basically zero work. Maybe this winter we'll do some more work. Sadie's following me. Hi! You are so cute! Okay, down to the scary basement. Just kidding. I love how Sadie goes downstairs. It's so cute. That's where Sadie's food is, so she likes to sniff it whenever we come downstairs. This is also where Sadie gets baths, so I don't think she likes it very much. But you're not going to get a bath right now. She is going to get a bath tomorrow, though. But she doesn't need to know that. Okay, so this is Judah's office. Right now, he doesn't work in here a ton, but we're actually in the process of making this really nice for him. He actually wants to paint the walls green. That's the current decision. So it's going to be very different than the rest of the house. This will be like his music area where he can like, I don't know, come practice for worship team or play with his friends or write music. He likes to do that sometimes as well. So we're going to like hang his guitars here. He wants to have like some chairs in here for meetings. He wants to have a different desk in here as well. He wants to have a place for his records. Just some comfortable places to sit. Probably a different bookshelf because this one is too big for what he needs and it takes up a lot of space. So it's all going to just be a little bit different. And this is where his kind of like music production space is at the moment. These lights are so cool. Whoa! These lights are so cool. I love them. Look at them. I just think that this house has so much charm. It's just different. I love the architecture of this house. I love like the lighting in this house. I even like this little area here. It's just so cute to me. This house was built in 2001. It's as old as me. That's how I remember. We were born in the same year. This is the view of the back of the house, too. Judah really wants to put pavement down and put a hot tub here. And he wants to have a sauna. Living in Japan changed him so much. Now he always wants to have a sauna and a hot tub so that he can kind of have an onsen at all times type of thing. So that would be in the future, far in the future. But that'd be really fun to have for him. And actually just for everybody. Hot tubs are always good. Okay, and now off we go out of the office. Hey, Sadie. Nothing really is happening here. We still have boxes to unpack. 6 months later. I don't really come down here unless I'm working out or giving Sadie a bath. So I honestly just kind of forget that all this stuff is here. That's okay. I don't think I've ever shown this bathroom before. Is it clean? Not bad. Just a bathroom and a shower and... yeah, haven't done anything with this. This is just Sadie's bathroom for baths. That's it. And then probably if Judah's ever working and doesn't want to go upstairs to go to the bathroom. But aren't the walls just so cool? Like, I love the wood like this. I've not been down here in a hot minute. I think Sadie actually went into that bed. Because I do not know who else would have slept in that bed since I've made it last. So sorry, ignore that. This is just my gym right now. My weights, my walking pad for the winter, because I love walks. And this would probably be a guest bedroom at some point, but we don't really have guests. We've had my sister one time a couple months ago, so I just think it's more useful to have a gym. And then a closet we don't use. What I love about these rooms downstairs is that they have outdoor access, so you can just open these doors, go right outside, and just the windows in this house are amazing. That's something I love about this house. Okay, so that is the whole inside of the house. Now let's go to the outside. In the summer, I redid it. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And if you guys saw that video, that was back in June, I believe. But our dining nook couch was out here along this back wall. We had this table here and we had some plants around, hanging plants, and like the palm was out here and some sunflowers and stuff. It was really fun. And we have a grill out here that we've actually never even used. Hi. And I strung these lights too. It was so cute in the summer. And next summer I want to do something cute again like that. So we're not sure if we're going to use that dining nook inside or outside next summer. We'll see when it comes around to it. I feel like the dining nook is a lot more useful We use it all the time, and we didn't always use the outdoor area. And it got really dirty easily, so maybe we'll just have to redo it with different furniture next year, and then always have the dining room to use. But yeah, these lights look so cute at night. I'll put a video so you guys can see. Surprisingly, it is not even cold out. It's November. I thought we were done with warm weather. It is November, like mid-November right now, and it's like 60 degrees outside right now. Sandy's so happy to be outside. Are you excited to be outside? Are you so excited to be outside? You are so funny. Okay, are you guys ready to hear my new crazy ideas? I'll show you guys my old crazy ideas and then introduce some of my new ones. Only if we bought the house, once again. Starting up with the front of the house again. I've mentioned this in my last videos, but this house is probably not designed for a family house. There's 1 bedroom upstairs and then 2 in the basement. So it wouldn't really make sense to, you know, have your little kids down in the basement as their room or like your toddlers. So here's my idea to make this more of a family house. I don't really know exactly how it would go because I'm not an architect. I don't know how things work, but I think it'd be really cool to add like another point with a loft, like a homeschool play area for kids, a homeschool area for the kids and stuff. So that is like our loft area up there. And then basically just adding another one. I feel like there's lots of room up there if you did add another point with like a loft and stuff. So maybe like another bedroom, maybe a bathroom, maybe something. I don't know. I really love big windows. So big window on that probably. And then turning this garage into, not a garage, turning what's inside the garage, like 2 bedrooms, like maybe a laundry room. So instead of having the current bathroom as a laundry room as well, moving it to have a nice laundry room in here, bedrooms with windows, make it beautiful. And yeah, so that's kind of like my random idea. I would really miss having a garage though. So I don't know if the best idea would be to extend the garage this way or not. So if we did do the garage in the front, basically just extending the garage forward, keeping the cement slab here. That would mean that we wouldn't have any windows, but we could put like a mud room in there and maybe like a laundry room. The laundry room could go there, and then maybe the kids' rooms could like go in the back so they have like nice natural light and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's possible or if that's a good idea. I don't know anything once again. So I also have a very crazy idea that might be way too far-fetched. That is not possible, but I'm going to share it anyway because it's fun. Hello. Hey guys, okay, a couple days later, I was editing that video, realized I didn't like the way I explained my crazy idea, so I'm just gonna re-explain it. Okay, so here's the front of the house, and at first, for a little bit, I was thinking, what if we extended the whole house forward to buy more room in the hallway, the bathroom, and the kitchen, because one day we'll have a family and we'll need space, right? Right, Jack? Right? Exactly. He knows too. Anyway, just kidding. Hi, buddy. I feel like that's a little much though. After thinking about that idea. Oh my gosh, bud. What's going on? What's going on? You just want pets? So I think that the best way, if we bought this house, would be to extend the kitchen that way and have like a little addition. So sometimes studio houses have like an extra point here, or they'll like have like a flat, I don't know. I'm going to try to insert some pictures here because I don't really know how this works as just a normal young person that knows nothing about houses. But that way you'd buy more room into the kitchen, and then I'll go inside and show you kind of where I'm coming from with that too. So kitchen this way, and then I've also told you guys about my sunroom dream here. That would probably mean that sunroom would be smaller, and then the kitchen would come up this way, but I think that's okay. So it would be like a sunroom and kitchen over here, if that makes sense. Now let me take you inside to show you this idea, because my other crazy idea that I think is just way too far-fetched, shouldn't happen, was to bring the house forward, and then this would all just buy you more room in the house, and then it'd be a longer hallway as well. Okay, so when you get into the house, we have this wall here, so I was thinking one day maybe we could, sorry, it's a little bit messy in here, just because, you know, real life. So I was thinking we could tear out this wall here, so then it'd just be open when you walk in. And then if we did add on, we could get maybe a bigger window here, like a nice big window. I don't know, who knows. The addition would maybe be here. There's Sadie running. She's like, she left me. It'd just go out that way. If we needed to, we could bring the kitchen forward this way too. So then all of that would be a bigger kitchen. And then this maybe be the doors out to the sunroom if we have that. Or just one door here, and then this could all be kitchen. I don't exactly know, but that was my newest addition idea. Hey, Sadie. Okay, so big picture. This would stay the same. Add another addition point here with loft, homeschool, bedrooms downstairs, like 2, bathroom, mudroom, laundry room up there maybe, garage this way. I don't know. I don't know if that'd look weird. I'll probably have new ideas for you in 3 months, maybe 6 months. Just bear with me. And then a little bit of an addition here just for like the kitchen, and we could make it look, you know, cohesive. But this way it would be bigger for a family. That's the current idea. And then my other weird idea would be, I don't even think that this is possible, but I thought about it. So our basement is underneath this part of the house, and then it stops. I thought it'd be really nice if we could like dig a basement underneath here. So it'd just be one big basement, and then you could put like another 2 rooms on there or so. And then you could have like your gym, you could have like your office and all those things. Yeah, but I don't know if you could just dig a basement underneath the garage, because I think it's like, has a bunch of pavement underneath it. So there we go. There's my crazy ideas. Now I'll tell you guys about the sunroom and the deck in the back. And you guys know how much I love sunrooms. I've said this before in other videos, even since my first video of before we did anything to the house. But this would just be the most perfect sunroom, right? I love sunrooms, I love plants, and this would be so fun to just put windows in, you know, and make it a room. I don't know what we'll end up doing, but if we had, I just always think like, if we were to buy this house, how can we make it a family home? Okay, and then the last thing I'm gonna share, I feel like I'm scaring people because they're like, Katie, that's not possible. The last thing I wanna share with you guys is it'd be really fun to have like a little deck right here. Walk out, that's the living room right there. So I'm like, I don't know if it's possible to put like a door there. It's like the only place it could go though. And then having a little walkout deck. Wouldn't that be fun? I think so. And then you'd have a really pretty view. Look at the sunset tonight. Hi, Sadie. She's adorable. Hello. She's watching Eli do chores. And then I also think it would be really nice to have this little yard area as like a fun little, I don't know, patio area? I don't really know what you'd call this picture. I just love this. Because then you have like a nice little stone path out of Judah's office, out of this bedroom here. I don't know. This house is so cute. I love this little house. I love the back of it actually a lot. This house is just so cute to me. I love it. And I think it has so much potential. I'm always just thinking about ideas for one day in the future. So let me know what you guys think of my crazy ideas. Are they too crazy? Are they possible? Do I need to be a millionaire in order to do these things? Let me know. She won't even let me walk. What? What? Oh my gosh, she's begging me to go on a walk. Aren't you begging me to go on a walk? Okay guys, well that is all I have for you today with this house transformation video slash my more crazy ideas. Every single time I make a video, I have way more crazy ideas for a house I don't own. But a house that we definitely could own. So, I'm gonna take Sadie for a walk. She is begging me and it's a perfect night. Nana and Papa are here, so I'm gonna go say hi to them as well. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Get your toy, Sadie! Good job, that's a good choice! You're so cute!